Steve, at this time we need to get a object as a suggestion from the internet audience.
Okay. Well, Kazay has suggested a cannonball.
Cannonball?
That's right.
That was from one particular person?
Yes, Kazay.
Kazay.
Yes.
Kazay, thank you very much for your suggestion of a cannonball. Also at this point in time, I'd like to thank everyone who's watching the live feed and also on the internet for those of you who have been giving us suggestions. This is going to be our final suggestion for this evening. It's going to be inspiring a number of monologues that will lead into a long form, which is going to take up the remainder of the show. So at this time, Peninsulators, Cannonball.
When I was a kid, I loved magic. My parents would buy me all sorts of magic books, books about the ancient secrets. One of the books they bought me was written by Walter Gibson, and it showed the secret of men catching cannonballs that were fired at them from as close as 6 feet. The cannonball would be loaded, and it would be packed into place. The fuse lit, and this man would stand triumphant, man versus cannonball. And the explosion would happen, and it would blast into his stomach, and this man would catch it somehow. I saw the video of that one time. It wasn't pretty.
So my dad's in prison. He's on death row. And they asked him, they gave him the choice. They said, how would you like to die? Lethal injection, firing squad. And he said, I want the cannonball. See, I guess my dad had read that the most humane way of dying was actually to be in front of a cannonball, have the cannonball blasted at you, and by the time you could feel anything, your whole head was gone. So I thought, God, that is just like my dad. He just wants to avoid everything. It doesn't matter, like, there won't be a body. It doesn't matter that we won't have anything, that we'll watch his head being blown off. But that was how he died. The cannonball.
The best thing about going to camp as a kid was the lake, and with a little dock, and with a rock up beside it that we used to jump off. And in the mornings at around 6 o'clock, we'd all leap out of bed the way that kids do, and we would race down to the rock, and we would climb up on the rock, and we would all leap into the water one at a time with a cannonball. And the trick was to see who could make the most waves so that they reached the little jetty. I never won, but someday I'd like to.
So what do you think of the garden? Yeah, the entire garden is done in cannonballs. I've been asking Al for 25 years. I just want a garden like other women have gardens. You grow herbs, you grow tomatoes, you grow flowers. But oh no, he goes all over everywhere looking for cannonballs left over, as he says, from the war of northern aggression. I just want a regular garden, and all I've got are all these cannonballs.
One of my favorite movies of all time was kind of a silly movie, but I still loved it, Cannonball Run. And it starred Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, silly cross-country speed racing, crashes, car chases. Stupid, silly movie. But boy, I sure loved it.
I go out on weekends. I start collecting, must have been 6, 8, 10 years ago. Yeah, at first I was interested in all sorts of paraphernalia, but I finally settled on cannonballs. First one I brought home, oh, Ma, she looked at me with her eyes, and she just her eyes just went wonderful. So I put it out in the back of the garden, and there it sat. And the funny thing is, the next weekend I went out, I found another one, and you should have seen her expression. Oh, wow. It's a thing we have now.
Alfred, why can't I just have a garden like other women?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I remember the first time.
I know,
beautiful.
I had all those flowers, and then you
Yeah.
put that one little cannonball, and
Well-
you shined it up, and that was sort of pretty.
Yeah.
But then you put another cannonball, and now look, I've got one little flower left. I'm really,
Well, we can put another cannonball there.
Alfred.
Oh, honey, this is beautiful. You see how they glow? It's just beautiful.
You know, the kids don't even know you. Between work and going out on the weekends.
Well, it's something I feel like I'm drawn to do. It's just my thing. I'm going down that highway, and I can see sometimes, I just see it inside me, that this is the exit I gotta take.
Cannonballs.
Cannonballs. It's my cannonball run. Yeah.
I got a deal for you.
We got one more spot.
You've got a perfect spot for.
Ooh. Oh.
Now this beauty.
Look at that. Here, let's put it over here. Down we go. Okay.
Now this beauty
Yeah.
was actually cast
Cast.
for use in the Civil War.
Look at that. I can see that date on there.
Yeah. 18
Daddy, sorry, I was just parking the car.
Oh, come on
But,
in, boy.
Yeah,
Come on
no,
in.
He was just showing you the cannonball. Is
He
this-
was
is this
here.
the last
This
you
one
got?
come from the Civil War.
Daddy, I have to agree
beauty.
with Mama. I don't see what's so special about an old ball, all of stone.
Oh, son, this
It's beautiful.
this is a piece of history.
It's history, boy.
History?
This is a piece of history. It was cast. It was used by the Confederates in the War of Liberation. It was
This ball was shot out of a cannon. There was powder put in there. It was packed into place, and it was a means toward violence, son.
liberation.
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 Okay.
But now it represents beauty
It represents a piece of history.
and history.
A time when men stood tall, proud.
You know, I only got $300 here, but I'm hoping that's enough.
$300 is just fine.
Oh, you're going to help me with that into the car, right?
I'll help you, Daddy. I still am not
Yeah,
sure I'm getting it, but
Well,
I'll help
hey,
you.
one day
I
this
want-
will be yours.
I want to understand.
You will. Come on.
Dorothea, come sit on the porch with me.
Yes, Mama. Oh, look at all those cannonballs that Daddy put out there.
You've never really seen a garden, have you?
Well, not here at this house. At the Friends' Gardens, sure, but I think it's a special kind of, like a rock garden.
Like a rock garden.
Oh, Mama, what's wrong? Are you still upset about the cannonballs?
Well, it's not just the cannonballs. He's gone every weekend, and now you're thinking of getting married, and you're going to be leaving me too.
Oh, Mama, you know I'm not going very far. I'm just going halfway across town. Once I'm married, we're going to start up that wedding house, and we'll be just across town. It's, 15 minutes?
But you promised me one thing.
What, Mama?
Would you put flowers in your garden and invite me over? Oh, just sometimes.
Yes, Mama, I will. I'll put flowers in my garden.
You're a good girl, Dorothea.
Sure, Miss Swanson. I could see myself through to taking these cannonballs off of your hands, and for a fair price, of course.
I do need the money because I want to give my Dorothea a wedding she'll never forget.
Oh, Dorothea, why, she's just a fine young lady.
She is, isn't she?
And
I'm just so proud of her.
yeah, well,
Proud as you could be of that little girl.
now you got to understand that looking at the casting of this here, this particular one, it's been defaced.
But whatever you think is a fair price, the only thing is you have to come and take them on the weekend.
I could make arrangements. You know, a fair price for this defaced cannonball.
Take them all.
The lot, I could see myself, $25.
Sounds good. I could do quite a wedding for that.
$25. Lady, you certainly drive a hard bargain.
I do.
Gladys? Gladys, what's happened to the backyard?
It's beautiful, isn't it? I started to put little flowers.
Gladys, where are the cannonballs?
Well, this very nice gentleman
This very nice gentleman.
came by. He gave me a little bit of money for
A
Dorothea.
little bit of money.
For Dorothea's wedding. Dorothea's wedding.
Yes.
And he was nice enough to take away the cannonballs.
I had a Civil War cannonball there. I did research on eBay. That was worth $50,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't get quite that much.
Son,
Daddy.
your mother, she done took them all away.
I know, you know, and I was just starting to understand, you know. They had their own beauty, you know.
They did. Now,
It's like a man. It was a different time. It was like when a man could walk upright and you know, be a man.
your mama gave me the name of this mister that took these away.
Mr. Harcourt?
Mr. Harcourt,
All right.
I'm figuring that maybe we should pay Mr. Harcourt a little bit of a visit tonight.
Yeah. I kind of like the way you're thinking, Daddy. Yeah.
Yeah. So you come meet me out about 11:30 out there with the pickup truck, and we'll take off and visit Mr. Harcourt
Harcourt.
in Fresno.
Dorothea, your daddy's really mad at me.
Oh, at least I have a beautiful dress.
You do. You look beautiful, but I think we need to go to Fresno.
To Fresno? Mama, why on earth would we go to Fresno?
Well, I got to go see this Mr. Harcourt
Yes.
because apparently I might have just undersold the cannonballs by just a teensy-tiny little bit.
You did not.
Maybe just a little.
How much?
Well, it looks like maybe, oh, I don't know. I got you the $25 dress, and apparently we could have gotten 75, 80,000 for the dollars. I know. Don't.
Okay, son. I can see Mr. Harcourt's in there. Still looks like he's sizzling up some bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he has no dogs. Tell you what, we're going to work our way around the back, and we're going to see if we can find those cannonballs, especially that Civil War one.
Well, aren't we going to just confront him, though? I thought that was the idea.
Well, son, I'm afraid that gives him an opportunity to say no.
Oh.
And if we just take it, there's no opportunity to say no.
Oh, all right, Daddy.
Son, this is the way the world works.
Well, you never led me down the wrong path before, Daddy.
You know, Looks like he's maybe facing out toward that backyard.
He looks a little familiar to me.
Yeah? Reminds you of someone, huh?
Yeah. I can't really see him that well because he's got his back turned to us.
Huh. Well.
Oh, that's the Mr. Jenkins that we bought that
You're right.
Cannonball from.
Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Harcourt are the same person.
So he sold you that Cannonball for $300.
$300.
And then he buys back the whole lot of them for
He must have
$25.
found out what they were all worth. That snake.
All right, Mama. Let's get in the car. I feel like a fire has surged up within me, and we're going to get Daddy's balls back.
Your daddy lost his balls years ago. We're doing the American car then, huh? Okay.
Yes, we're doing the American car, Mom. We're going to drive right down to Fresno, and we're going to get him back.
We're gonna go get your daddy's balls back, yeah.
You know, Mama, I think you made a mistake. Not just in the fact that you sold them for only $25, but that you sold them to start with. They were his life.
Well, honey, that was the whole problem, and that's what I was trying to tell you about marriage, is if a man's whole life is his balls, then...
Oh, Mama, you're making me laugh.
I guess it's just coming out wrong, but what I'm trying to say, if you're not what he's thinking about all the time, and if every weekend he's off just looking for his...
But Mama, let me stop the car. Mama, sometimes a man has a mission. Sometimes he has a mission. Every man needs a mission, and that was Daddy's mission. It was to find those balls and to put them in that garden. Would you take a mission away from the man?
But then what was my mission? I mean, I don't know what my mission was. I thought my mission was to be with your father and to make sure you had a pretty dress for your wedding.
Well, maybe, Mama, you've been living your life for other people. Maybe you need a mission of your own.
You know, I think you're right. I think I need to find my own mission.
Well, let's get ourselves to Fresno.
Okay.
Bring, bring. Honey? Honey? Felicia, are you there? Honey, dear. Are you there, honey?
I'm here.
Well, I got myself in a spot of trouble here.
Where are you, honey?
Well, right now I'm on the municipal jail.
You're in jail?
I'm in jail, honey. You see, I couldn't take it when you sold out all those balls. It was just too much for me, honey. So I went out and I tried to pay Mr. Harcourt a visit.
And?
Well, he wasn't Mr. Harcourt after all. He was some other shenanigans-based guy flimpster who sold me a cannonball and then realized it was worth more money. Anyway, I was in the backyard and then Junior, he
Junior's in jail with you?
well, I'm pretty sure he got away.
You got my son in jail?
No, he's not in jail right now.
He's on the lam.
He's on the lam.
My son's...
Mama, I came out of the hotel bathroom.
Honey?
You got Dad on the phone?
I got Dad on the phone. Apparently your brother's on the lam and your dad's in jail.
Oh, for heaven's sake. We need to get there and save him.
Well, maybe. I suppose we do. It would be like a mission. I could have a mission.
All right, Mama, let's go.
Felicia? Felicia, are you there? Felicia!
I know your hair's wet, but let's get back in that car. It's always nice to have ballets.
Well, we're what, 20 minutes away?
20 minutes away from the jail.
All right, let's kick it. I never thought I'd hear myself say that. Mama, you have new life. Look at you.
I know. I could go around springing men from jail. I kind of like that. I could be like a bail's bondswoman. Sort of sexy, don't you think?
Anything that makes your eyes sparkle like that, I have to
They
say
are
is...
sparkling. Well, your eyes are sparkling too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your whole mission isn't just being married. Yeah, the dress is pretty.
Daddy, I know I'm taking a risk by seeing you here. Visiting you
son.
in jail here.
Yeah, they better not catch you. Good thing you changed your shirt.
Yeah. It's kind of different shirt now, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Daddy,
Yes, son.
I think what you did was really brave.
Thank you, son.
Getting those, trying to get those cannonballs back.
I don't know, I feel kind of stupid to tell you myself.
Well,
Just a lump of iron after all.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but jail is kind of a big thing, especially when you're on the other side of the
Well,
the
I know,
bars,
I
son.
know, yeah. I'm doing my best to stay out of trouble right now, stay out of jail.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that you need to return that Civil War ball.
But it's the only one we got away with.
I understand, but I think that if you return it, they'll let me out and they'll pardon you and they won't be looking for you no more.
But Daddy, what about what you told me, the cannonballs and how important they are?
I know, son, I know. It's just, I got to talking to your mama and she hung up on me. I have no idea where she is or what she's doing, and I'm here alone except for my son. So I figured maybe there are other important things in life. Certainly your mama is one of them for me.
So, Mrs. Swanson, we would like to secure your services. We have a fugitive.
Oh, he looks very familiar to me.
Yes, he's been on the run for 7 months. Apparently, he is in possession of an illegally acquired Civil War cannonball. Nonetheless, the authorities are interested in finding him, and I assured them that you would be the person to...
I've been sort of focusing on getting men out of jail. You want me to start focusing on getting men into jail?
Far more lucrative. The state pays far, far more than private parties.
He looks awful familiar.
Ah.
Okay.
Find him, and the state will pay $500,000.
To do that, yeah. Okay,
You have
Thanks.
48 hours.
I can do it.
All right, Mama, this is the most exciting thing I've done in my whole life. I didn't even know why I thought about getting married.
I know.
We're bounty hunters. I got a shotgun.
I just have to keep explaining to your dad, because he's home every weekend now because he doesn't collect the cannonballs anymore. And I keep telling him I got a mission, and he's just feeling really sorry for himself. But I got to show you something and let you know, find
Yes.
out how you feel about it.
All right, Mama.
You can get $500,000 for him.
He
Your
looks-
brother,
No.
he never gave back the cannonball. And they want back their balls. They want them back.
Look, Mom,
It's a lot of money.
he's your son.
He is, but it'd be like, I think, just, I don't know, 10, 12 years in prison. You do him some good.
Mom, when this started, your job was to get men, your mission was to get men out of prison, right? And now you're a bounty hunter, and now you're going to put the own son, who this thing all started with, rescuing him, getting the balls back, and now you want to put him in jail for money. This isn't about money, Mom.
500,000.
Oh, you've gone too far. Look, I can't do this with you anymore.
But it's a mission.
I don't
I
care.
have a mission. Look, my eyes are sparkling. Look, sparkle.
Mom,
Sparkle.
Mom, your eyes are sparkling like a demon, and I want no part of this. Balls or not, money or not, I'm taking my shotgun, and I'm getting married.
Honey, I love what you've done with the yard outside. It looks very pretty with the flowers. I just wish I could see you on weekends, honey.
I really just don't have any time. I had to hire a gardener. He did all that. I always wanted to do it, but I just don't have any time anymore now that I'm...
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you just how important you are to me, and I've been seeing that all this was wrong and that I had the cannonball of my life right near me.
Look, my eyes are sparkling.
Oh, they are.
Sparkling.
They're sparkling. They are.
Sparkling. I have a mission.
You have a mission.
I have a mission.
Yeah. You know, I have been missing work an awful lot, and we've been kind of getting behind on our payments for the house, and
I know how to get money.
You're the most important part of my life.
Yeah.
As long as I have you,
Eyes are sparkling.
you're sparkling. That's right.
They're sparkling.
Yeah.
Where's Sonny?
Oh, well, you know,
Where's Sonny?
he done call me the other day, matter of fact.
Wait, call him up and have him come over.
Well,
Just have him come over for a little visit.
well,
Mama wants to see her little boy.
And it make you happy, huh?
Yes, it would make me very happy.
We could all sit together and
We
we could eat together.
We could indeed.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Eyes are sparkling.
Hey, Sonny. Sonny?
Yeah, I'm here, Daddy.
Hey, Sonny.
Tell him Mama hasn't seen him in such a long time.
Your mama has not seen you in such a long time, and I miss you, son. I miss our family.
I miss you too, Daddy. I miss Mama.
Oh, well, your mama thought, and I think this too, your mama said maybe if you were to come home, we could have a meal like a family again.
You know, Mama just said that so she could throw me in jail, Papa.
Oh, no. You should see your mama's eyes are sparkling with love, son.
I know, no, she ain't sparkling with love.
Son,
I talked to Dorothy, and she
son?
said Mama is acting like a demon.
Son,
Yep.
I'm expecting you to be home this weekend.
Daddy,
6:30.
if I come home,
He'll be here.
Let's just sit down at the table and wait. He'll come to his Mama.
Mama, can you open the door? Mama, I know you only invited me over here because you wanted to throw me in prison.
You've been carrying that cannonball around for 7 months?
I have it right here with me.
Son!
Let me put it down. Let me put it down.
Son, it's just so good to see you, Daddy. Our
Daddy.
family, we're together again.
Daddy, Mama.
Oh, and you got that Civil War
And you got that
cannonball.
ball, and you brought your balls, and I'm
It's
just
so
the happiest
beautiful.
woman.
Now, Mama, I can see your eyes are sparkling like a demon. I got one thing to say to you. You can put me in jail, and I will go. I will go of my own free will. I'll go to jail, and you get the reward. You buy Dorothy whatever you want. You buy whatever you want for their house if you want.
Be a woman with a mission.
Or you could take that cannonball, which is what Dad has always wanted. Everything Dad has always wanted is in that cannonball.
Isn't that beautiful,
And
honey?
you could put that cannonball out in the garden
Let's put it out in the garden, honey.
and have that be a family, and we could all be together.
We could be together again with that cannonball.
You
Think
could
of
still have
it.
a beautiful garden.
500,000?
What's that, honey?
500,000?
Mama,
What's this 500?
it's your choice. I will do whatever you want.
You're telling me 500,000
It's not like he's a college
Oh,
graduate.
Cannonball.
Oh, Mama.
It's not like he was going to support us in our old age.
Oh,
500,000
You are
or
cruel.
Cannonball.
This
You
is a
are
man
cruel
who's been,
demon, Mama.
you've been carrying a cannonball around for 7
I'm
months.
done with that cannonball. Now, that cannonball, it's going back to whoever, or it's going to be in our garden.
Honey, it's
Whatever.
a
But
beautiful
I'm done with it,
cannonball.
and I am going to be free either way. Either I'm going to be free to be with you and Daddy, or I'm going to be free in jail.
Honey, it's
But
a
my
beautiful,
burden is
beautiful
lifted.
cannonball. But $500,000 seems mighty tempting.
Dorothea? Dorothea, we need you in here. We need your opinion.
Yeah, Dorothea.
Hi there, brother. What is it, Mama?
We're just having a little discussion.
Yeah.
Now, your rather uneducated brother who's never really going to support us in our old age is now suddenly worth $500,000 to us.
You know, come to think of it, he's kind of a disappointment now.
Oh, what kind of family is this?
Well,
We didn't used to be like this.
Yeah, but son, you're worth more to me when you're not here and you're in jail.
If that's what you believe.
Mrs. Swanson, excellent work as always.
And he got your cannonball back.
Yes, and we got the fugitive. There's your $500,000 reward.
It's all there.
Of course. We have one small additional job we would like to offer you.
What would that be?
There seems to be another fugitive, an older gentleman, who has been trying to fraudulently pass off forged cannonballs.
Alfred! Ah! You know, sometimes men just need another mission than chasing the country for their cannonballs. I just give up. I just give up.
Well, son, it looks like they gave us a cell together.
Well, Daddy, we ain't much of a family with Mama, but at least we're a family together now.
Yeah, at least we're a family together now.